Hi everybody, this is Pat in the paper closet. I'm back today. We're going to be working on the Happy Junk Journal. We're still working on it. There are 3 signatures, so it's taking a while. There's a lot of pages. Now today I figured out I have a few pages I'm going to work on that we'll do on camera. So we'll get right to the first one. First of all, I want to say thank you to everyone who subscribed to my channel. I have 289 subscribers, which is amazing. Oh, excuse me. Trying to do this is very difficult. I have to thank Michelle at the Hobby Hobbit. She's added my channel to her list of people of channels that she supports, and by watching each other's videos, we can help each other get to our goal, which is 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. She's getting close, so I've been helping her, trying to watch whatever videos she puts out. Some I watch several times. But one of the things I'm going to do today is something from her channel. It's a trifold envelope. This was one of her recent videos. The only thing different, I made it out of 8.5 by 11 inch paper, not 12 by 12. So my top flap is a little bit shorter, but it'll work out fine. Now I cut this one, put it all together. I'm going to show you how I cut the paper, how I put it together. But you can watch her video and you'll get the idea of the whole thing. Let me find a piece of paper. Now you can't see it here, but I have a pile of junk. Working in my kitchen is very difficult. I can't wait to get back upstairs into my craft room, where I haven't been all summer because it's so hot. And I had new windows put in, and then the air conditioner didn't fit in the window. So I've been working downstairs in my kitchen all summer. So pretty soon it's getting cooler, but not cool enough to go sit up there. So I have to make sure I have everything I need when I start, so I don't have to go running upstairs to get something. Okay, now when Michelle did it, she made it out of 12 by 12 paper. And I believe, yes, hers were 4 inches, which is what I did mine. I cut the paper. This is the 11-inch length. So I cut it at 4 inches. And then, excuse me, I'm getting a cold. I put it on my scoreboard, and I scored it at, let's see, we'll say this is my scoreboard, 3 inches, 6 inches, and 9 inches, which left me a 2-inch flap for the top of my envelope instead of a 3-inch. But it worked out fine. I'll show you in a minute. So I scored all that, and I folded it into, here's what I started with. Let me take out my pieces I cut. This is my strip. Actually, it went this way when I scored it. 3, 6, 9. And I was left with this piece. Then I folded it on the folds. Now when you do the last score, the 9-inch, make an extra score line about 1/8 of an inch away from it, so that you'll have that little, what do they call it, gusset, so that when you fold all your pieces up, they're not in the way of your flap, and your inside pieces will fit. But that's all that I did. I cut it at 4 inches on the 11-inch side, and then I put it on my scoreboard. I scored it at 3, 6, 9, and 9 1/8. Folded them all up. Now this top flap, it was straight. And what I did was, here's the other one I have. No, I covered them both. Let's see. Well, what you do, you take the top corners. Let me get another piece of paper. Say this is your flap right here. You'll take this top corner, just fold it down to your, almost to the fold of your flap where it meets the envelope. And then you do the same thing on the other side, kind of like making a paper airplane. And that would be your top. Then I just glued them down a little bit, and that covered them with a piece of paper. So that would be your flap when you fold it over, you see. Okay. I hope you understand that. If not, go to Michelle's site. It's the Hobby Hobbit. She showed you better than I did. Okay, let me get this out of my way. Now I've cut all my papers that are going on the inside. I've decided I want them all to be lined papers. So I've got one. And they're going to be pockets. This one goes here, the opposite direction, and this one will go on the bottom. So that'll be 3 additional pockets on the inside, which will hold some small tags. I think these should fit that I have. Let's test it. Yes. So I'll use these as my tags. These were actually, I believe it was a tissue box. When I cut it all up into tags, it had a design on it, and I just left it that way. They all kind of look like a collage paper. So I'll just decorate them up a little bit. Give them some diagonal corners. And I'm going to glue these on first. But as I was saying, with our channels, oh, my glue works. Come on, there we go. It's, I don't know, everyone talks about the algorithm, which I don't understand. I don't know if anyone else does. I don't understand how you get into the algorithm. I looked it up, watched many YouTube videos, and they all say, have a good thumbnail, have a good title, have a good description, have good hashtags, and have good tags inside of when you upload to YouTube, and those are used for the search engine. And I don't know, keep trying, but none of what I does gets me anywhere. I'm going to put these on. This one I'm going to have go to the right. This is a pocket. I just put glue around the 3 edges so that my tag will be able to go in there into the pocket, like so. I'm not glued yet, but so yeah, getting into the algorithm, I don't know, just can't seem to do it. But I'm not giving up. I'll keep trying. I'm also putting glue around the edge of this one. And I just realized looking up at my screen that I didn't turn on all of my lights. So I think I'm going to do that. My glue bottle just got clogged. Not cooperating. Very slowly. Okay, put that on here. Yeah, so by trying to figure out how to get in the algorithm, I haven't succeeded yet. Anyone has any ideas, leave me a comment. But I'll keep working on it. So this week, I haven't made a video in 10 days. It's not that I wasn't working on anything. I was trying to do shorts, which was another whole process I had to learn. There's a lot of learning to do when you first start doing this. How to edit videos, how to make thumbnails. I mean, I have experience with graphics, but there are certain things that have to go on your thumbnail and all have to fit into a certain little area. So I've been working on trying to do, oh, that's my daughter, trying to do shorts. That's the ringtone she chose. So I always know it's her. I'll get back to her later. Okay, here's our last one on the inside. And you don't want to put them into the folds of your envelope. Alright, let's see how it folds up. Very well. Okay, so I have all the pieces on the inside. I'm not going to put anything on here till I start using the junk journal. And I know what I'm going to use this for. I do have one piece cut for here. I decided on this pink. So I'm going to glue that on. I think I'll switch the light on. Ah, that looks much better. Like I said, I have to set everything up when I get started. It takes me a while. I always forget something. Lights, scissors, pencils, paper, glue, ink daubers. Okay, so I think we have everything right now. Cleaned out my glue tip. Much better. Okay. And just putting glue along these three sides. I'm watching the time on my video. Don't want them too long. Oh my. I can't even see what the message is because my phone is recording. Okay, that's the last piece on this one. Let's get flipped up. Yes. Now, I'm not going to decorate the outside of this either because I don't know what I'm going to use it for. I'll leave that part for later. Although I had paper out, let me see. This was my idea. Maybe I'll cut this for the front. And then I think I'm going to cut a circle out of this as a closure. This is the blue that we used for the front cover, I believe. I think I'll cut two and make it thicker so it won't bend. And I'll glue these together and let them get hard. Okay. I'm just putting one on top of the other, both the same size. Make sure they're even. Give them a good press. I'm going to let that dry, and I'm going to cut this paper. I'm going to measure it. I'm going to cut it at 3 3/4 by 2 5/8. 3 3/4 inches wide. I'm using my mat here. 1, 2, 3 3/4 will be right there. Make sure my paper is straight. I have my knife out. I remembered that. Okay. 3 3/4 moved. 3 3/4 by 2 5/8. Measure my ruler. Back on my board. 1, 2, and 5/8 is right there. Line up the lines and cut. Okay. So this is going to go right on the front of here. I don't think I'm going to edge it. I have enough parts inked. So I'm just going to glue it on there. This won't be a pocket on the front. I'm just going to glue it straight down. Okay. Let's snip that little piece off. Okay. Line it up evenly as I can, sides and the bottom and the top, and give it a press. Okay, so that should be that. Little circles. Thinking of gluing this down right here. This way, when I lift this up, I can tuck it back under this piece. I'll just glue it in the center, right here, and that'll hold the flap down. And I'm going to take a little piece of either crocheting thread or regular cotton thread, and I'll tie a little bow, make it look like it has stitching in it, like a button. So that'll hold that down. So that'll be that part. I'm just going to lay this here. I'm going to glue this down to my page. I'm not going to make another pocket behind there. I have enough pockets here. I have a pocket here, a pocket here, a pocket here, and a pocket here. So I don't think I need another on the back. I'm just going to glue it straight down. All around the edges. Some in the center. And a lot coming up. Now, like I told you before, I only use Elmer's glue. Elmer's glue on. And I haven't had a problem with it. I've been doing this for almost 20 years. I've been making many albums, greeting cards, you name it, planners. Always use this glue. And they're not coming apart to this day. Okay, just give it a second for it to grab. And it's glued down on a page. And, I think I'll ink up the edges of this a little bit. Just looks a little out of place laying there. Not heavy, just lightly. Just gives a little bit more shadow. Alright, so that's going to be my closure. So that'll be that pocket. It's a trifold envelope, courtesy of Michelle at the Hobby Hobbit. Okay, that's that page I wanted to work on. This is a bigger project. Let's see, we'll work on this one first. This is one of my memory tags that I made. I have a video on that. Opens out, plenty of place to write memories. And I have this pocket I made to match. I'm not going to glue this one into the book. I'm going to fold the edges of my pocket. My pocket is made out of cardstock. Feels nice and sturdy. Folding them in along the bottom, using the edge of my print and where to fold. And I'm just going to press this down. Don't have my bone folder handy, so my scissor will work. Give them a good crease. And there we have it. Do a little notch on the top. In the center. So we know it's a pocket. And I'm going to ink it up a little bit. Not heavy. You don't have to ink if you don't want. It's your preference. I just don't want it laying there looking bare. Okay, so that's gonna go down here. A little bit off the bottom. I'm going to glue on all three edges here that I folded. There we go. Okay, I'm going to put this here. Excuse me. Press it down, hold it for a few minutes, or seconds, not minutes. I think it's holding. I'm going to take the end of my scissors, make sure I haven't glued the regular part of the pocket to the page. I only want that outer edge glued, so that it's fully open. Okay. And this is my memory tag. I'll put that in there. And that'll be that page. Let's see what else I got here. Oh, and another one. Another memory tag. I haven't decorated the front of this, but I think I'll wait. Let's see what I'm going to use it for. Here's the tag. Fits nicely in the pocket. Check out my video on that one called Making a Memory Tag. I'm just going to fold this one again, as before, using my pattern as a guide where I'm folding. All three sides. These I had printed on my Silhouette, with my Silhouette Studio. I didn't cut them out with it, I just used the software to print them. Give it a good crease. And this one I'm also going to notch. This side. Ink it up a little bit. not even. I don't want this book to look grungy. This is the happy junk journal. But I do want you to be able to see where the edges are. So I'm inking it up lightly. Okay, gonna go right here. Gluing 3 sides on the folded sides. Get right about here in the center, up about an inch, 3/4 of an inch. And give the glue a chance to dry. Okay. Make sure I haven't glued down the whole pocket. Open into the corners. By doing them this way, I do the folded edges on them. If they hold more, they're not so flat against the page. They have a little room to move. Okay, so that's that one. I finished all the altered paper clips that I was showing you the other day. I'm going to put some of these on these pages. I'll put one on this page. This one's the top loading. Right there. And then I have this. See, I'm in the third signature. Let me go to the second one. Put another one in here. This one. I think I'll put it on this page. I haven't decided what's going on this page yet. But I can just tuck it underneath my paper clip. And then this one I'll put in the first signature. Like I said, there's a lot of pages in this book. See, here's one of our paper clips that we did the other day. Let's see. Well, I made a belly band out of this sign I had in my stash. It was in my book of ephemera. And I'll put it on this side. This one goes from the top. So this is a perfect day. I'll put it over here. I could slide something under that one. A writing space or a tag. Or a journal card. And I have just one more left. It says family, which I think I'll put on this page. This is kind of a summer beach page that I did. These were stickers I had. The sun, the sandcastle. These are little foam flip-flops. I'm going to put this on this page. Right here. I could put another little journaling spot under that. Alright. Let's see. I think we've reached the time. I kind of set it at 30 minutes. This was a cute idea. I like this idea. This corner tuck. A ticket, a button, and a little grandma face. That's me. Here's another one of our altered paper clips. My front pocket, I have some tags. Alright, so I'm going to work on a few more pockets. We'll come back and we'll do that 4-pocket pocket, the envelope pocket. Where is it? I think I pulled out my tab, but I don't know where the pocket is now. Is it? Oh, here it is. This one. We'll work on this. And I'm going to add another one of these. And a few more pockets. And we'll do some stenciling on some of the pages. So that'll be it for now. I hope you like this video. Please hit the like button. By hitting the like button, I get more views on YouTube, which helps my channel grow. And if you hit subscribe and hit the bell, you'll be notified the next time the next video is up. Okay, so thank you for coming. Thank you for helping me out and supporting me. And I'll see you soon. Bye.